Okay, welcome back. I'm Cappadocia. Welcome back to Sky Factory 5. We're carrying on. Not quite where we were. Yep, still on two heads. But all of this is now... Why is that not... Oh, Cap, you an idiot. You forgot to do... You forgot to do the water and the... Idiot. So it's all pumping and it's not even... Right, okay. Where is my cyan dye? There it is. I've got one water bucket. It's always a way in it. I always forget something. There we go. Yoink. They actually do the water even. No. There's me thinking I'm doing well. I'm up on everything. Right, there we go. It's cyan water, which is the last of it. There we go. Oh, I'm a clock. Never mind. Right. So, everything is now working. Everything is now pumping. In sweet. So, the question is now, where do we go from here? As you can see, I've made a change here. We've now got some bigger, a couple of bigger tanks down here. This is what all of them are going to be eventually. They're going to be much, much bigger than that, but yeah, they're all right for now. So, next stage was to get this eccentric times. What do we need for that? We need a bookcase. For that, we need books, paper, and leather. Okay, so I think we know what the next part is going to be. We're going to build a slaughter farm. For that, I'm going to need... Yeah, I think we're going to make it out of... Tell you what, I know what we're going to make it out of. There you go. While that's cooking, we're going to make a start. So... Right, we've got a little bit there. So, this is going to come just off the top of this. So how big? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9 by 9 inside. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How big's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is going to be the inside. Blip, blip, blip. Don't quite have enough stone, but we'll get there. Munch down a couple of apples. 26 more stone. This is good. And we won't quite have enough, but... So this is going to be the slaughter floor. Now, do you have vector plates? So we could make it with slimes, which is just dough, which we could make quite easily, to be honest. What else? No. 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 Nope. Ah! So we could make an extractinator. That's... Do we have a fence? we do have the mob fan, so we could make this way, which is probably a bit cheaper. But then we would need the upgrades on it. We could also use cyclic fans. Iron, just to cut the slimes to make 6. I think this is going to be the best way. So I think we make an extractor, and then we just fill it up with, like, we need limestone. Okay, well that's not hard. Okay, so that's I think we do this. Right, so what do we need? First of all, we need a hopper. We need a hopper, and a hopper, a piston, and a cauldron. So that's not too hard. Now, I've never used one of these before, so I'm not entirely sure what to expect here. Okay, so we got that. So we just need the piston. Let's go get some more cobblestone. Is that everything? No, just a block of copper. Throw that in there. We're not going to need that for now. And extractinator. Now, like I said, I've never used one of these. I don't know how this works. So, let's have a look at it. Okay, so let's make a bit of limestone, shall we? Right. Okay, so extractinator. So if we put a block of meat in it, it'll give us something like that. Glass clippings. Okay. Grape haichu. Block of ketchup. Block of blooming onion. Okay. Block of kitty litter. Yellow water bucket. Well, that's not too bad. Sugar cube. I'm assuming that's just, yep. Okay, so limestone, which is stone with 4 lime dyes. So let's go make some. Let's make a couple. So now in the dyes box, we do have plenty of lime. Do that. Okay, so we've got lots more lime dye. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but okay, that's fine. We used 8 to get 19. Well, actually, no, we already had some of that, so that's fine. But we got, yeah, not what we were looking for. Okay. Right, let's move this just for a sec. We're gonna go get some iron. We can set up a couple of hoppers and some chests just to see. I mean, it should, hopefully. I need to grow some more trees here. Okay. Oh, that works. Turn them into normal chests. Right. So, where are we going to put this? let us put this just here, I think. You go there. You go attached to that at the back. Extractinator, you go there. You go there. And you go there. Now then. Grab a little bit more. Now then, let's see if this works, shall we? There we go. Got a little bit of lime essence. A little bit of lime dye flying around. But we did get the 2 slime balls we wanted. This is good news. And we got a little bit of zinc. Okay. So that's not too bad, to be fair. We will need more, but at least we can get the first part of the vector plates down. Yeah. Lime essence. I mean, we could start making some of the seeds and stuff, but... Not yet. Okay, let's go get some sand. And make a bit more lime green dye. There we go. Yeah, just the one should do. And let's make some more orange. Actually, no, we've already got plenty of orange dye on us. Let's make some red. We've got plenty of red at the minute, but yeah, what the hell. There we go. Right, let's put all this stuff away. Actually, it's going to go be cooked, I think, actually, can't it? Oh, excuse me, sneeze. Oh, no, I'm very congested today. Let's pull that out. Let's go get some more lime. And we'll drop most of this stuff off. Because the only thing we really want out of all of this there we go. There we go. Well, to be fair, most of it went where I wanted it. A bit more zinc. Yeah, zinc is useful, makes brass, so which we will want. But we are starting to get some stuff now. There we go, so we've got 4 now. There we go. Here, uses. That's what we want. Oh, hang on. Nothing particularly major in it. Right, here you go. Oh, these things actually aren't that expensive either. These extractinators. slime lol? Live slime lols. There we go. Let's put that in there, that in there, that in there, that in there. Then. Not gonna need to make something. Let's go add another tank to something. We've got a spare tank, so we'll go add it down over it. Which one is fullest? Grey, pretty full. Light grey. Light grey is much more useful than grey right now. So having the additional light grey tank would be nice. Yeah, I've also changed this a little bit to make room for where these tanks are going to go. I mean, you can see that. You don't need me to point that out to you. There we go. So when we get more tanks, they'll end up looking like these ones over here. It's good that we've got plenty of lime down here, so we can just keep pumping lime dye through, which is what we're going to do. The only bit that's slowing me down right now is the fact that the tanks aren't filling very quickly. So we're getting to the point now where we're going to need to gear that up, but I can do that off camera. Okay, now we just need, well, if I forget. Okay, now then, vector plates. Right, actually no, we won't build the vector plates just yet, so how high are we going to build this thing? So, we've got 9, right, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should do. I don't really think we need it this big. But what the hell? There we go. So this is going to be our murder zone in here. Let anything spawn in there. And we'll kill it. The reason why I wanted to wait until we had things like diamond to do this is so we can make a mob masher. I'm not mucking around with some of the other versions. Mob mashers are just, yeah. Well, that didn't work, did it? Yeah, I'm not mucking around with anything else. Mob mashers are too damn useful. They're too potent, too powerful. They are what I want. How much more stone have we got to go through here? Loads. But this little system is working well. I mean, eventually I'm going to replace it. This is a temporary system. Eventually what I want is pulverizers. So pulverizers just work so much better. They're faster, especially when you upgrade them. Yeah, they are just much better. But the fact that we can now make brass, like I said, this is where we're aiming. In fact, we could probably do this now. Let's have a look. Do we have enough to make redstone? No, we don't. Don't have enough to make a bit of quartz, though. And we should be making redstone. In fact, we should have plenty of red up here. Yep. Look at that. Loads. Another yellow apple. Right. Fill this thing up with red. There we go. Okay. Now then. Into here we threw all of this. Let's go get some piece of sand. sand paper, make sandpaper. One of them, lots of them, like that. Sandpaper in that hand. Bing. And then with this, we just need an iron plate. And it's not like we don't have the ability to make an iron plate. Boink. Next up, take both bits of zinc. And we go bloop bloop. Now we just need one piece of dried kelp. Do I have any dried kelp left? We can grow some kelp in a bit, it's not a problem. Put that in there, because you need, to bulk this, you need the campfires rather than this, so, you know, we'll come to that. We will come to a proper cooker rather than this. Flip. There we go. One of them, one of them, one of them, two of them. Now this is where we need to test this out. Plump. Because now it's going to pump them out wherever it can. So, if we need to slow this down, this is where we're going to find out. I'm thinking it should be around here, this should kick. No. So we are going to need to down gear this. That's fine. Right. Pop that there just for a minute. Right, so we just need to down gear this a little bit. That's fine. Again, it's nothing major. Okay. There we go. Wow, we need to get up and over, don't we? Right. Okay. All we're going to do is remove that. Instead, we're going to pop it directly here. Now, there is going to be one down, but that's, again, not a problem. So, create. What are we missing for this? All of it. Alright, that's fine. Now, what are we missing? Light grey. Okay. Again, light grey at the moment. Not a major issue. Already put some in the light grey, so we'll just pump some more through. There we go. Come a long way from when we were struggling to make iron, haven't we? Right. And then we'll just grab a couple of that. Yep. Create recipes. No, we just need this. Right. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Grab all of that. We'll leave two behind, just to be on the safe side. Okay. So here, we're going to turn it. Okay, we are going to need two verticals, but that's fine. Again, it's not so much of an issue now. So all we need to do is make two gearboxes. Only I had logs. Alright, now we're going to sleep. There we go. And then next up, we want 2, 3, 4, there we go. 6 of them. There, 2 more, there we go. Now we change these both to verticals. And then we test this again. There. And there. Now. This is obviously down gearing this a little bit, but the question now is, will it work? But if it does, then this is a very good thing. Let's throw that in. Don't need them. Don't really need them. And that can be sorted out. There we go. Now then, it's a bit slower now. But let's see if the bulk part of it will actually work. So otherwise we need to downshift it again. Which again isn't a problem. We can make enough gears now. It's really not an issue. So basically 2 options are either extend this or downshift it. And I don't see the point in extending. It's essentially, well, there we go, look at that. Boop. Perfect. So that engine that comes through here in stacks. And essentially, I'm going to be telling the system eventually to make everything in stacks, so all my computer's going to know how to do is to make stacks of anything. There it goes. Look at that. Just what we wanted. Done. Let's bounce up here a little bit. Let's remove this. Blip, blip, blip. There we go. There we go. Big mob killing box. And I'm going to leave, but in a minute I'm going to leave a small way in. I need to put these back out again in a minute, but I'll do that in a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. Nice. What we're also going to need is a hopper, absorption hopper. So for that, we're going to need one of them. Missing cyan now. We're also going to make our first diamond. Right. So mod grinding utilities, this is where we get these. So we need redstone, we need iron, and we need our blobs to make vector plates. Also going to need one of these in a bit. Glowstone. Create potatoes. Oh, that's not too hard. Okay. Nope, wrong way. There we go. So we're going to need lots of these. Can I make potatoes? How does one make a potato? Yeah, I get that. I just want a potato. Right, so we're going to need to get into this. Eesh. Eesh. So for that we're going to need these. So we're going to need to make the let's kill it's Britannia. There it is. Floor fertilizer. Oh, we just need RGB. Yeah, we can do that now. Yeah, we just need cyan and black and we can make loads of it. Okay. Not too bad. So we built that. We got this thing up and running. It's doing alright. So we just need to pump some more stuff out. So my... I'm going to put some torches in here. I don't trust it. I know the spawning is a bit different on this pack, but it's a big dark area. Oh, go. Yeah. I still don't trust it. I know there's other dark areas around, but... There we go. Yeah, like down there I need to light up. Let's go do that now. This is the old Minecrafter in me. It's just it's dark, therefore I don't trust it. But yeah, so we've got the extractor up and running. We've got our killing chamber built, kind of. So next up, we're going to fill it, get the mob masher up and running, and go from there. This doesn't matter, this is all slabs, so they can't spawn on there, so that's fine. Don't think they can spawn on these, but just to be on the safe side. Ooh, there's still stuff over there. Ooh. There's still a little bit more over there. Okay. Oh, I'm going to build over there and go and flatten it. I know I've literally just made this stuff and now I am causing it all sorts of problems, but hey. The thing with okay, I can't quite reach it from here. Okay, let's drop and put another one there. Okay, give it to you. Just so I cut the torch down on here. Like I said, I don't think anything can spawn on here, but you never know. The last thing I want is to have to be hunting down mobs that have spawned somewhere I didn't want. But anyway, we're going to leave that there for now. And like I said, next time we'll finish off the mob farm in here. Get our mob masher up, which will be there. Absorption hopper, which will be in here, and pumping out we'll get all that sorted. We'll see where everything goes. But anyway, we're going to leave that there for now. So again, thanks for your time. And for the minute, I've been Cappadocia. Signing off.